after finishing the table, we are going to finish the letter. So what we did was we did the table. Now you should have entered in twice. And on this second paragraph here, we're gonna type, please note the following vendor guidelines, colon, then press the enter key. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to press the asterisk key. That's Shift 8. It's a little star. And we are going to type vendors must bring their own tables and chairs. Enter. Oh, I'm sorry. So what we did when you did the asterisk, is make sure after the asterisk you press tab and it will change it to a bullet point automatically. The alternative is, just like in module 1, you could type in, you could press the bullets and you could just do that. There is no difference. You can do either. So I'm going to type that in again. Vendors must bring their own tables and chairs. That's one skill I didn't know you could do. That's why it took me a little bit, because I just wanted to make sure that it ended up being right. Then after that, we can press enter, and it will automatically give you another bullet point. We're going to type in vendors must supply their own electrical cords. Period. Enter. Vendors shall comply with fire, safety, and health regulations. Period. Then press the enter key and then the enter key again to turn off your bullets. Now we're going to finish up by giving the closing paragraph. We're going to press enter once again to get that extra line. And we're going to type in the remainder of the text. So the remainder of the text is, we also request that all vendors donate one item from their booth to our fundraising efforts. We look forward to your business, and remember, we could type in TAD, F3, so we just save some time there, taking part in our event. Please contact me if you need additional information, period. Then we're going to press enter twice. Now we're going to put in our complimentary closing. So our tab stop should still be at 4 inches because we set that up earlier. We're going to press the tab key and we're going to type in sincerely, Now we're going to press the enter key 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're going to press the tab key again. Now, it says that you're going to type in Camden Ackerman. This is where I want you to type in your first and last name. So we're going to type in, my name is Jason Felt. I'm going to press an enter. Then I'm going to tab again, Park District Events Coordinator, because that's what I do now. Now we're going to go ahead and save the letter. And this is the point when we are done with said letter. Okay, so we can kind of look it over. This is the end of our letter here. So this is something that we would go ahead and print and we'd be all good. Let's look at our example. And it looks pretty good here. So what we did with this space here, it gives you some space to sign over here. What you can do, since we're not going to be printing them for you to sign, you can draw. So pick something like a pen here. Take your mouse and then go ahead. You can sign your name. I'm going to see how well I can do this with a mouse. Looks like it's pretty good. If you can do cursive, that's awesome. If you can't, you can just print your name, but you should be able to sign your name at least. So it says sincerely Jason Felt, Park District's Events Coordinator. And then I can select it and I'm good. So now what you can do is, I've showed you before how to print this document into OneNote. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and open up your OneNote. I'm going to get my OneNote ready. Stand by. Okay. Now I'm going to show you guys my OneNote. So right here, this is my OneNote. I'm going to make this and call it, should I double check? It's Lee Vendor Letter. And I'm going to go do my insertion point. Go back to Microsoft Word, File, Print. Now I'm going to change to send a OneNote 16, Print, and remember it's going to come up with this. We're going to click Leave Vendor Letter, and then it's all printed, all ready to go. Now, what I need you to do is open up your letterhead. And then you're going to do the same thing. You're going to go up here to add a page. Make sure it's before, move it to where it's before Leave Vendor Letter. We're going to do Apple Park Letterhead. Click down here. Then we're going to go back to Apple Park Letterhead, File, Print, send a OneNote, and we are going to put it current page. And there you go. So that is how you print to OneNote. So when I have you print, that's where what you're gonna do. And then I'm going to grade by rubric, and then you'll have all of your all the modifications and whatnot inside your OneNote notebook. So there's gonna be one more thing I want to show you how to do, and that's going to be printing envelopes. So watch the next video, how to address and print envelopes and mailing labels, and then you will be done with Module 3.